I had a background in boxing, so going into jiu-jitsu gym, you instinctively think that you have to wrestle, and I've done a little bit of wrestling. So when they first let me spar one of their guys, I ended up like double legging and dumping them, and I was like, okay, what do I do now? When you go and you don't know any jiu-jitsu, you just think pressure, pressure, pressure. So I think it kind of startled them for a second, and they started speaking Portuguese, and then I just heard She-Hulk, and then from there I was like, what did you say? She-Hulk. And I was like, okay. And then I got stuck with the nickname after that.
Everyone used to call me Polo. They used to call me Medusa. But I kind of been like thinking of a new one, Violent. I don't know, I just like be getting like a whole bunch of tattoos, and I went to the tattoo shop. I said, yo, tat it on my chest. And then it kind of, for some weird reason, it kind of looked like me. And then the first day I went to this boxing gym, I got cracked in the eye and I started bleeding, and I looked just like her. Medusa. And then they just, in my boxing gym, they used to call me Medusa all the time. And then people started calling me that, and it fell off a little bit.
They used to call me Kit Kat because I love the Kit Kat, you know, but simple, just Fred, you know, for now. Later on, I'll find something cooler.
Big Kia.
Kia?
Yeah, because I got a big Kia.
Before I started coming to the gym, before I started fighting, people used to call me Hot Boy, HB, and that's just because I was kind of wild. Grew up in the streets and doing a bunch of crazy stuff. Here inside the gym, they call me Namaste, because since I started doing martial arts, I kind of changed around and I became very spiritual. I had like a spiritual awakening.
My favorite animal is the gorilla, and you know, I guess the pack leader, or what you would say, is the silverback, a gorilla. And you know, they always form their sense of dominance, and I love that. I love that style, that how should I say, the way of carrying yourself as a dominant figure or on top, you know, only looking behind it, or God's the only one in front of me, you know. If I were to go behind or like look at someone that's only to like learn off teachings like, you know, Master Fred or Master Jay, you know, I don't put them in front of me, but I learn from them. So I appreciate them as much, but the only person in front of me I say is God. And silverback has dominance.